knew the neighboring team's budget should have been split so I could buy a new device. Why is this stupid machine flickering again?
Researcher Carl, Director Wilder sent me to assist you. Looks like you're having some trouble. Need some help?
Help me? You must be that newbie Raphael, right? I know the director thinks highly of you, but that doesn't mean you can just butt into my... Ah!
I've done lots of maintenance on clinic equipment before. Let me take a look.
Whew. You fixed it? Huh. Well, not bad, I guess. But this is an important project from Dr. Wilder. Why would she send someone else over here to...
Director Wilder thinks I can help you with this project, like I did just now. Of course, if you want to bother Director Wilder and ask her about it, be my guest. But just be prepared for the consequences. You know, like getting chewed out or having your bonus docked.
Consequences? Come on! There's no way the director would do that to me. Just so you know, she trusts me enough to give me the password to the injection fluid storage bay. But then again, bothering her over something this trivial might be a bit much. So, fine. I'll graciously let you stay and help out.
So he really does have the password. Now how do I get him to spill it willingly?
Don't think I'll cut you any slack just because the director likes you. You can start by organizing the records for test subjects A26 and B17.
Sorting data, huh? An opportunity worth taking advantage of. As an assistant, I'm happy to take on this task. But before that, shouldn't the lead researcher verify the accuracy of the data before I proceed? For example, I noticed in 2 reports taken only 12 hours apart, the exact same test result for the same test subject showed wildly inconsistent values. It doesn't seem right.
Impossible. I followed every lab protocol to the letter. I even accounted for symptom variations based on different exposure environments and ran multiple focus tests.
Symptom variations based on different exposure environments. Is that what you call repeatedly torturing them in different ways?
Torture? How unprofessional of you. I'm just making sure we don't waste even a drop of the injection fluid. I'm honoring their sacrifice by making sure they're used to their full potential. Would you rather those test subjects be tossed aside as contaminated waste because someone messed up a procedure? At least with me, their meaningless lives become valuable data.
There you go again. You people really are beyond saving.
What did you just say?
I said beyond saving. Are you sure you don't want to double-check those results?
Don't test my patience. My data is always accurate. Wait, what the... Was the injection fluid contaminated? Or did I forget to run the lab's purification cycle first? Or did I forget to lead with my left foot when I stepped into the lab yesterday?
So, are you sure you want me to compile and submit this report now? Or are you banking on Dr. Wilder's trust and your colorful excuses to get you off the hook?
If the director finds out I ruined the entire experiment over such a foolish mistake, she'll launch me into a black hole.
If only we had a spare dose of the injection fluid on hand, maybe we could fix this mess.
You're right. We need another vial of the injection fluid. But I've still got these messed up reports to deal with. If they get auto-uploaded to the public network, I'm done for. What do I do? What do I do? Lechesis, you do know what a good assistant should do in times like this, right?
Of course! I'll help take some pressure off. I'll go ask Director Wilder for access to the storage bay and grab another vial of injection fluid.
Wait! If you go to the director now, it'll be like signing my death certificate! There's really no need to bother her before the experiment's complete. Just remember this number, 100318. It's the temporary passcode for the storage bay.
A temporary password?
There's no way the director would actually give me full access. The password's only valid for about 8 more minutes. Whether you go through the main door or the vent duct, get in there and bring me back the injection fluid reagent.
Don't worry, I'll get that sample no matter what. At first, it was just a coincidence, but that last mishap, that was an engineered coincidence. While helping him with the machine, I made a slight tweak to the initial conditions. I'm right outside the storage bay. Not sure where the... In tip-top shape. I feel like I just received a whole warehouse full of super disinfectant. You really helped me there. You snuck into the lab, dodged the guards, uncovered the truth, and destroyed the villain's ultimate weapon. So, by movie logic, that's a wrap. Maybe we just need some end credits and post-credits scenes. Eloise, huh? When it comes to stitching up hurt bad guys, I've got plenty of experience. Of course I did my best to perform the surgery. I'm a doctor, not a reserve counsel who's memorized every bloated law Anchor's ever written. Kind of like that time I reattached a pirate's arm after he lost it fighting off a Queen Xeno. Less than 10 minutes later, he got arrested. Oh, and yeah, I was the one who reported him. A message from Eloise? She wants me to perform a surgery on a test subject on the second floor? Eloise isn't the type to joke about something like this. Wait here to avoid tipping anyone off. I'll check things out first.
Oh, I could really use a shot of relaxant right now. Why did the director suddenly order a backup transfer for the storage room's injection fluid? My workload just exploded.
You must have thought you'd slip away before I noticed, leaving my esteemed guest stashed in a disused inspection room.
So So, you've worked it all out. I won't bother with futile excuses then.
Still won't do it? Do you even know what you're doing?
I'm doing what I have to do. Kylomed Protocol, Article 79. Show compassion and respect the patient's right to be healed. Do everything you can to help them. I mean, sure, I get compliments that my smile is scary, but all in all, I think I've done a decent job living up to that rule.
I can't believe you still remember that boring old code. You're really willing to throw away your future for that tiny clinic, patients who could barely pay their bills, and that worthless or zero zone?
Sounds like we've got very different ideas about what worthless really means.
Do I need to spell it out for you, my dear Lechesis? Pick up that scalpel in front of you and help me finish this research project. In return, I'll secure you a hefty bonus and permission to return to Brighton. Then you'll be free to solve breakthrough after breakthrough in medicine, climbing to heights you've only dreamed of, maybe even beyond. These are things you'll never find in the Or-Zero Zone. No matter how hard you try, you'll never reach that level on your own. Or would you prefer I retell that little cautionary tale about your parents? They threw themselves into researching a cure for Starstone Syndrome. And what did they gain from it? They ran out of funding and collapsed right before the finish line, leaving me to build my success on their failed dreams. They thought they could be heroes and save the Or-Zero Zone? That hard work alone could match the power of real financial backing? They weren't noble. They were naive to the point of stupidity. In any case, reality has already proved everything. I was right all along.
Enough! I said that's enough!
So you finally understand my intentions?
Yeah, your intentions are...
You've finally come around.
No, your intentions are evil.
What did you say?
The reasons you're giving me, and even the reasons you gave yourself for choosing this path, are all so pathetic.
Pathetic? You mean those people in the Or-Zero Zone? They eat tasteless nutrient paste, scrape together a few credits, then rot away in the Or-Zero Zone feeling small and powerless. Wouldn't giving that kind of life to me and letting me turn it into something greater be the best thing they could do? It's an honor for them. A chance to turn their worthless space trash lives into something meaningful. Don't worry. I won't forget their contribution. Once it's all over, I'll give this ruin a polite bow from afar.
So to you, Starstone Syndrome patients, past and present, aren't worth more than a few citations in your papers, right? You don't see patients in need. You see an endless supply of test subjects and credits. Not medical problems to solve, just more money and empty prestige. That's why you can experiment on innocent people without a second thought, and that's why you stole my parents' research without guilt. You even told me lie after lie, telling me again and again that their decision to leave the Brighton Zone was foolish and wrong.
What's that supposed to mean? No, wait. Who told you all this? You looked at the files I kept in my cabinet, didn't you? Answer me, Lechesis Raphael!
The answer to that question doesn't matter. What does matter is this. Have you ever stopped to consider that everything you've clung to might just be one big joke? The treatment you released for Starstone Syndrome was built entirely on my parents' research. Expensive devices and mountains of credits can't create medical marvels. The only thing that matters is the belief that every life deserves to be treated like a life.
So you found out. I should have seen this coming. You really are their daughter, spouting the same stupid nonsense. I gave you so many chances. I invited you to my lab, let you make up for your mistake by doing the operation. And you still cling to this idiotic conviction? You still choose this path?
Idiotic? Honestly, I don't think I've ever made a clearer, more right decision. Even though I was trapped in your web of lies, I never gave up on what my parents stood for. I never abandoned a single life.
Looks like there's nothing left to discuss. Restrain her. Strap her to the operating table. Poor, foolish Lechesis. Time for that clever brain of yours to earn its final worth. Who? So you're Lechesis' little sidekick, huh? I was going to deal with her first and figure out a fitting way for you to die. But now that I think about it, having 2 fresh brains for this experiment might make for a perfect control group.
What?
What are those useless fools doing? Oh, no, 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 no! What? No.
This...
My...
No, there's one last thing.
I never imagined I'd end up defeated by you. If you're planning to gloat, get it over with. I can feel my life slipping away. So this is what fragility really feels like.
Don't say stupid things like that. I won't let you die so easily. Can you grab me the hemostop over there? You understand me surprisingly well. Until Eloise faces true judgment, I won't let her die in front of me.
What a joke. I've lost all reason to live. Even if I survive, I'll only be a disgrace to the Wilder family. A fool remembered in history. And a worthless wreck who'll never hold a scalpel again.
You still can't let go of that mindset. Is the value of life something you can measure with just a few empty words? Too bad I'm not a judge in the courtroom. If I were, I'd sentence you to the harshest punishment immediately. Hell, I wish I were the most despicable galaxy pirate. Then I'd never let you catch another breath.
You hopeless idealist. I can't believe I'm about to be saved by someone like you. By your ridiculous beliefs.
Until you face real punishment, every breath and heartbeat will be filled with this pain. And I don't think that day is far off. I don't care if you get thrown into a black hole by those Helix Bio scoundrels later, or stand in a dock and get spat on. But right now, standing here, I cannot let you die. It's over. Or maybe it's not. There's still so much to do. I've got stacks of research to go through, new drugs to develop and improve. That looks familiar. Could it be a starflower? Seems like no matter how harsh the environment gets, faith always manages to bloom.